What happens when you close your eyes at night? Where does your subconscious go? Is sleep just a biological necessity, or is it a gateway to something far more mysterious? Science tells us that sleep is essential for memory consolidation, cognitive function, and physical repair. But what about the part of sleep that science cannot fully explain? The part where you drift into dreams, where time bends, where you meet people you've never seen before, and where you experience things beyond the limits of physical reality. In this deep dive, we'll explore the fascinating world of the subconscious mind, the astral realms, and the possibilities of where your consciousness travels when you sleep. Before we go beyond the physical, let's start with what we do know. When you sleep, your brain cycles through different stages. 1. NREM, non-rapid eye movement sleep, the deeper, restorative sleep where your body heals. 2. REM, rapid eye movement sleep, the stage where vivid dreams occur, and your brain becomes highly active. But here's the strange thing. While your body is paralyzed during REM sleep, your brain is more active than when you're awake. It's as if part of you is still awake, traveling, experiencing. Some neuroscientists suggest that dreams are simply random firings of neurons, your brain processing the day's events. But that explanation leaves out too many mysteries, like why some dreams feel more real than reality itself, or why people across cultures report similar out-of-body experiences. So, let's go deeper. The subconscious mind does not obey the same rules as your waking consciousness. It holds memories you don't consciously remember, fears you don't acknowledge, and knowledge you've never learned. When you sleep, your subconscious takes center stage. It might wander through past traumas, hidden desires, or alternate realities. Some spiritual traditions believe that sleep is when your soul temporarily detaches from your body and reconnects with the greater field of consciousness. Could your subconscious be accessing parallel versions of yourself? Could your dreams be more than just mental noise, but actual experiences in other dimensions? Many people report something called astral projection, where they feel themselves leaving their body during sleep. This phenomenon has been recorded for centuries in different cultures, often linked to near-death experiences, deep meditation, and even lucid dreaming. In an out-of-body experience, people claim to see themselves from above, move through walls, or even travel vast distances. Some even report seeing future events or interacting with beings of light. Could this mean that when you sleep, part of your consciousness is free to explore realms beyond the physical? Swiss psychologist Carl Jung spoke of the collective unconscious, a vast, shared reservoir of human experience. Some believe that dreams allow us to tap into this shared space, connecting with others through a hidden network of consciousness. There have been reports of people having identical dreams, describing the same landscapes, or even meeting each other in dreams. Is there a deeper web of reality where our minds communicate in sleep? Some spiritual traditions speak of the Akashic Records, a metaphysical database of every soul's experiences. They say that in dreams, people sometimes access these records, revisiting past lives or glimpsing possible futures. Have you ever had a dream that felt like a memory from another time? Or déjà vu so strong that it felt like you had already lived that moment? Could your subconscious be traveling beyond time, gathering knowledge from past and future selves? If your subconscious is truly traveling, how can you become more aware of it? Here are some powerful techniques. 1. Lucid dreaming. Train yourself to wake up inside your dreams and take control. Lucid dreaming is when you become aware that you are dreaming and take control of the dream. Some people use it to fly, visit different worlds, or even seek higher wisdom. Is lucid dreaming just a mental trick, or is it a way to navigate different planes of consciousness? Sigmund Freud and Carl Jung both believed that dreams revealed the deepest parts of our subconscious. Freud's view: dreams are repressed desires and unresolved conflicts. Jung's view: dreams connect us to the collective unconscious, a shared well of archetypes and ancient wisdom. Many believe that our subconscious mind is like a bridge between our waking reality and deeper truths of existence. If this is true, then sleep may not be an escape from life, but a return to our true nature. Have you ever heard the phrase, sleep is the cousin of death? Many spiritual traditions see a deep connection between the two. Tibetan Buddhism teaches that every night, we go through a mini-death during sleep. When we wake up, it is a rebirth. They believe that learning to navigate dreams is a way to prepare for the afterlife. Near-death experiences and sleep similarities. People who have near-death experiences, NDEs, often describe a feeling of leaving their body, entering a tunnel of light, meeting deceased loved ones or divine beings. Tibetan Buddhism teaches that every night, we go through a mini-death during sleep. When we wake up, it is a rebirth. They believe that learning to navigate dreams is a way to prepare for the afterlife. Near-death experiences and sleep similarities. People who have near-death experiences, NDEs, often describe a feeling of leaving their body, entering a tunnel of light, meeting deceased loved ones or divine beings. What's fascinating is that these descriptions closely mirror some dream experiences. Could it be that sleep is training us for what happens when we die? If sleep is truly a gateway to other realms, how can we use it to explore consciousness? 1. Dream journaling. Keep a notebook next to your bed and write down everything you remember immediately upon waking. Over time, patterns and messages from your subconscious may reveal themselves. 2. Lucid dreaming techniques. Reality checks. Throughout the day, ask yourself, am I dreaming? This habit will carry into your sleep state. Meditation before bed. Quiet your mind and set an intention to become aware in your dreams. Wake back to bed, WBTB method. Wake up after 4 to 6 hours of sleep, stay awake for a bit, then go back to bed with the goal of entering a lucid dream. 3. Sleep meditation and astral travel practices. Use binaural beats or guided meditations designed for astral projection. Focus on relaxing every part of your body while keeping your mind awake. Imagine floating out of your body and traveling through space. With practice, some people claim they can enter other dimensions or receive wisdom from higher beings. So, where does consciousness go when we sleep? The truth is, we don't fully know. But the evidence suggests that sleep is much more than just resting the body. It is a journey, a doorway into the depths of the subconscious, the astral realms, and perhaps even other dimensions of existence. If we learn to harness the power of sleep, we may discover that we are not just physical beings, but infinite consciousness experiencing reality through a dream. Are you ready to explore the hidden world of sleep? The next time you close your eyes, pay attention. You might just wake up in a whole new reality. Here are real-life stories from people who claim to have experienced something extraordinary while sleeping, stories of astral projection, near-death experiences, lucid dreams, and mysterious encounters that make us question where consciousness really goes when we sleep. The man who dreamed of his own death, and it came true. A man named Mark from California had a dream where he was driving down a road he had never seen before. In the dream, he crashed into a large truck and died instantly. The details were vivid, the road signs, the exact color of the truck, and even the smell of burning tires. 2 years later, Mark found himself driving in an unfamiliar town during a road trip. He suddenly realized it was the exact same road from his dream. Every detail matched, and panic set in. He pulled over to catch his breath. Just as he did, a truck identical to the one in his dream ran a red light at high speed, right in the spot where he would have been if he had continued driving. Did his subconscious warn him of the future? Or was it something greater, a glimpse into a different timeline, the woman who met her dead husband in a dream, and he gave her a message. Susan, a widow from Texas, had been grieving the loss of her husband for months. One night she had a dream unlike any other. In the dream, she found herself sitting in a beautiful park. Her husband walked up to her, looking younger and healthier than when he passed away. She burst into tears and told him how much she missed him. He smiled and said, "I never left. I'm always with you. But you need to move forward and stop worrying about the house." When Susan woke up, she was shaken. She had been stressing about selling their house but hadn't told anyone. That morning, she received an unexpected call. A buyer had made an offer on the house, just as her husband had reassured her in the dream. Did her subconscious create this, or did her husband's consciousness really visit her from another plane? The astral projection experience that proved to be real. Jason, a college student, had been practicing astral projection for months. One night, he finally succeeded. He described feeling his body vibrate, then suddenly floating above himself. He saw his room from a completely new perspective. Curious, he decided to visit his best friend, who lived 2 miles away. The next morning, he told his friend about the experience. His friend went pale and said, "Dude, I swear I saw a shadow in my room last night. I even thought I heard you whisper my name." How did Jason's friend sense his presence? Was his consciousness truly traveling outside his body? The little boy who knew things he shouldn't know. A woman named Emily had a 4-year-old son who often talked about his other life. One night, he told her, "Mom, I used to be a soldier, but I died when my plane." The next morning, he told his friend about the experience. His friend went pale and said, "Dude, I swear I saw a shadow in my room last night. I even thought I heard you whisper my name." How did Jason's friend sense his presence? Was his consciousness truly traveling outside his body? The little boy who knew things he shouldn't know. A woman named Emily had a 4-year-old son who often talked about his other life. One night, he told her, "Mom, I used to be a soldier, but I died when my plane crashed into the ocean." Emily was shocked. She had never exposed him to anything related to war or planes. Curious, she asked him more questions, and he described details, a specific plane model, a ship name, and even a date. When she researched, she found that a soldier with the same details had indeed died in World War II. How could a 4-year-old know such accurate historical facts? Could his dreams be memories from a past life? A woman who dreamed of a stranger and met him in real life, Lena, a woman from New York, had recurring dreams about a man she had never met. In the dreams, they would talk for hours, laugh, and share secrets like they had known each other forever. One day, at a coffee shop, she saw a man who looked exactly like the one from her dreams. Her heart skipped a beat. She felt an instant connection, as if they had already lived lifetimes together. He struck up a conversation, and incredibly, he said, "This is going to sound crazy, but I feel like I know you." Had they met in another life? Or were their dreams a way of bringing them together before meeting in the physical world? These real-life experiences challenge our understanding of consciousness. Are our dreams simply random brain activity? Or are they messages from another realm? Call to action. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. What's the most mysterious dream you've ever had? Share your experience in the comments. If you want to learn more about consciousness, vibration, and reality, check out my other videos.